Hello everybody, this is the Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 350 cost rated match here in the Zaku Half Cannon MB. And this is going to be a match on the new and improved version of the map Mountain, which was changed as part of the updates during the Full Armor Unicorn Gundam. Now, Mountain is a map that has not been in the map rotation for quite a long time now. There's like probably a few other maps as well, but I think this one has like really disappeared completely from like the face of map rotation. I have never gotten this map for a very long time now. Even just some of the other maps that are very rare, I've still been able to get on occasionally. This map has just kind of been forgotten, and well, the devs decided to make some changes to it and, update the layout a little bit, which probably makes it one of the biggest changes that we've seen for a map like this. And Mass Driver Facility is another map during this update that got a lot of big changes as well. I really just didn't cover Mass Driver Facility because that map has actually been very easy to get on. There's been a lot of rooms that have been just dedicated to being only that map. And the changes on Mass Driver Facility are very cool. I do like the way that the map is structured now, but Mountain here was the one that I really wanted to get on, again, just because it has been a very long time since this map has been in rotation. Some other maps that did get changed as well were Trenches and Underground Base, but all I think they did with that was brightness changes, which I did make a short, covering some of the changes that they made with the lighting. Aside from that, I think for the most part they are the same. They have some changes, but not to the same extent that these two maps, Mountain and Mass Driver Facility, have gotten. Some of the changes that they did make to this map is that they did add a ramp-like terrain that allows you to easily get on the arch that is by the B-team side, which I think is a really good thing to address. I always felt like with this map, one of the issues is that it was very easy to camp B-team, so I do think making some improvements to their side of the map is a really nice way to go, and that's actually the side that I spawned on for this map here. They also modified the shape of the arch a little. They made some changes to that. They actually made a walkway that allows you to go through. It's like another pathway, so you don't have to be limited to the one main arch anymore. You do have another way that you can go through if you decide to try to traverse that way. For the A-team side, they actually rearranged the shipping crates that were there, and they added it to be more like a barrier. This is a cool little touch that I think is really neat for the A-team side. You could briefly see it there before I got destroyed by whatever managed to land a hit on me. Looks like the Zaku 2 Sniper Type HH. And you can see the crates there, how they did add a little bit of an opening that allows mobile suits to kind of stay behind it. And then they modified the shape of the rocks for point C, so they made it, it's also been changed to the updated parts. They changed the rock face. It's like the rock that's in the middle, that's like of the map that like kind of guards point C, that prevents people from just firing straight at it. So they did modify that a little as well. And then they added terrain that makes it easier to push at point C as well. And I assume that is going to be the little, hole that they added. This is for the B side for the images that they are showing. So it does look like, or it might be just also part of the ramp as well, giving B-team somewhere else that they are able to go through. Because really, if you were on B-team, the only way you could really go was through the hole in the arch. With the A-team, they could either go through this opening right here, or they could go to the side that leads them to point C. So it did always feel like A-team did have a few more options when it came to where they wanted to go, how they necessarily wanted to traverse the map. And that's really everything they have listed here for the changes. And again, just really nice to see this map get a few updates, and just even to see it come back in rotation, even though it was unfortunately only once. I haven't seen this map again yet, and I think there may have actually been a Alma Zaku there. I'm not too sure what that was. Kind of looked like it may have been a ground-type Zaku with a machine gun of some type, so possibly the Almas, not too sure. We'll see at the very end of the match when they show what the team setups were. But yeah, really have been, I've only managed to get a couple matches in this map, unfortunately. I think about 3. And again, really did have a lot of fun just, coming back to this map. It's a small map, and it is one that I did enjoy. So yeah, really cool to see it. And with the MB Zaku half cannon here, this is going to be the level 2. It is a 350 cost general, and well, the cost was perfect for me to try out this suit, as it was one that I got during the pool for the Mezer type FO2. I do have a testing video on this suit if you want to see a full in-depth look at its weapons and skills. But from what I managed to play of it, it is a pretty fun general to use. It does have some nice weapons and skills going for it, and on this map it really went particularly well. I do think having a suit like this that has the ability to keep a very steady barrage is a nice thing to have on a map like this with the choke points that you have access to. And also, again, just being on the B side, I did have the top of the arch here that I was able to retreat to and kind of just perch on top of in order to really just keep, raining down damage with all my weapons here. Especially the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun does have really nice range for this map here. You can make a really big coverage depending on where you perch yourself. Especially, like, this is my favorite spot to go on up here, which... yeah, the spot, again, if this was the old mountain map, I would have to, like, hover and boost all the way up here, and it would just be, like, a whole lot of, extra setup just trying to get up here. Now they make it a whole lot easier, which is really nice, and, yeah, now trying to hit something with the anti-aircraft gun. I really can't tell what exactly I'm aiming at here. The only thing I can really see the silhouette of right now is a Ag-Guy firepower type, which looks like everybody is starting to push towards Team A's base, so I am going to hop down and find a new spot. Did try to use the leg missiles, but unfortunately some of them did hit the part of the mountain there, the ones on my right leg. Well, it looks like some of them were at least able to reach over. And right now just going back to the Gatling, trying to see what I can fire at. Not really seeing much at the moment. Looks like most of the enemy team is spawning back at their base, but there is also one player who did come over here. Looks like it is going to be a Gym 2 with the harpoon gun. And actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I think that Zaku earlier was the Ulma version, because it looks like I did have type advantage against it, because the MB here is a general. So I think that is what it may have been, and unfortunately I did also miss my grenade there with the trying to face off the Gym 2, so I do think they are going to, destroy me here, which I think that might actually have been my 1 death in this game. It may have been 2, I think I may have missed one, but that's going to be timeout, mission over, and let's see how we did here on the new and improved mountain map in the Zaku Half Cannon MB, and mission completed, and we got some good works in the side chat there. And it looks like the firepower type Ag-Guy did do top in most stats. And 7th place overall with 2 kills, and yep, it was 2 loss. And yeah, it was an Ulma Zaku on the enemy team there. And yeah, not too shabby stats there. This was my first match using the suit. And this also was my first match on the new mountain map. So really a lot of firsts going into this match here. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video here. And yeah, again, really do enjoy the changes that they did make to this map, especially again to the B side. I do think that side has needed help for a long time. Like, it's just really easy for Team A to guard Team B in the old version of this map, really just kind of keep them at their spawn. I think the changes they've made are going to help with that in the future if this map does start showing up in rotation a lot more. Or even if you just want to use it in custom rooms, I think as well it's also another good alternative. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the new version of the mountain map. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.